The first step is to find the 4 edge beams first. Place them in order 1 to 1, 4 to 4. In the second step we find the L-shaped corner code and the sink angle piece, putting the L shape into the groove under the rim joist. The angle iron piece is placed in the upper groove. Step 3. Butt each edge beam together. Step 4. Secure the angle iron pieces with angle iron screws. Put 4 screws on each angle iron piece. In the 5th step, we're going to erect the entire edge beam, installing the base plate and screws, aligning the screw holes, align the 4 screws of each base plate. Step 6. Locate the edge beam corner codes and screws. Place the corner code in this notch position. Put all 12 screws in each corner code. Step 7. Place the frame and post in order after measuring the distance of each post. 1 screw to hold it in place, putting the frame behind the post. Let's start with the motor wires and the light strip wires. Through the pre-drilled holes in the side beams. This is the light wire. This is the motor wire. Each wire has a label printed on it. Let's start with the motor wires through the reserved opening in the rim joist to the bottom of the rim joist. Do the same for each strip. Then we start fixing the side beams and post, aligning the post with the holes in the base plate, locating the post and base plate screws. Just put 4 screws in each post. Prepare the 4 side beam gutters. The first step is to snap each gutter into the edge beam slots. The second step is to place the sink angle iron piece into the groove. The last sink angle piece does not need to be placed in the groove. Just put 4 screws on each piece. Step 3. Fix the screw in the sink, aligning the sink holes with the pre-drilled screw holes in the posts. Just tighten the screws. Prepare the RGB strip in the first step, putting the strip into the reserved slot. You can apply glue behind the strip, make it better fixed in the slot. Step 2. Pass the strip connector through the pre-drilled holes, then install the fixing cover plate. The main function is to locate the strip. The third step is to install the strip around the slot. Each corner needs to be secured with a fixing cover. The fourth step is to cover all the light strips with the cover plate. Prepare the blades and screws. The first step is to locate the marked hole 1 of the pergola, align with the holes and fix them with the screws. Tighten again with a hexagonal wrench. Blade with LED strip, passing the strip cable through the hole in the edge beam, then fix the blade screws in turn. Step 2. Installation of the blade linkage. First, flatten all the blades and align them neatly, then install the linkage rod by aligning the holes. Screw each blade in place. Step 3. To find the motor screws and the motor. First, through the motor wires into the motor wire pre-drilled holes, then tighten the motor with a screw without a rubber boot. The screws with the rubber boots are used to fix the motor and the linkage. Preparing our zip screen and side rails. The first step is to start by prying the side rail cover off with a screwdriver. Then take out the inner rail. Side rails need to be installed by the customer on site. The second step is to attach the side rails to the sides of the screen. The third step is to stabilize the screen by placing it next to the pergola. Then run the cord through the opening in the side beam of the pergola. Then put the screen into the pergola. Prepare the self-tapping screws. Just fill all the mounting holes. Step 4. To snap the rail into the fabric edge of the screen, pressing and tucking into the groove, top and bottom flattening. If you encounter a situation where you can't install the cover directly, remove the screws on both sides of the screen, and then you put on both sides of the cover. Step 5. Test the function of the screen with our remote control. If there is no problem, install the cover of the screen. Once all the functions have been adjusted, close all the covers. The installation is complete.